Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how to build my simple brewing station. Now, the other day I made a more advanced brewing station, but I had a few people in my comment sections below saying they wanted something a little bit more resource easy on them, because that does use a lot of resources. So I said, why not? I already had an idea of what I wanted to do for a very simple version. Now, if I come right over here, we can get a little closer view and we can see all the little signs right above them. So in case maybe you want to pause the video after building this thing and come back, you can see what each potion does. And I know I'm in a texture pack, so I'm going to go really quick, guys, from the left to the right in which each item is. So all the way down there at the left, that's nether wart, then it's golden carrots, spider eyes, blaze powder, gas tears, glycerin melons, magma cream, sugar, fermented spider eye, redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. I couldn't think of it for a second. Of course, the 4 over here is just little time effects. We can add negative effects, adds time, adds strength and splash, and then anything over here to the left is our actual potion. So night vision, poison, strength, regeneration, healing, fire resistance, swiftness, and all that good stuff. So it's a pretty simple build, guys. No matter what, the nether wart will always go in first, and then, well, because if you don't know, nether wart makes awkward potions, which you need to pretty much make any potion. Over here is where our bottles are. So let's say I wanted to make a fire resistant potions. I just click this button right here. It'll start making everything will funnel over here. As you see, my nether wart's in there first, and then right above it, there's my magma cream to make the fire resistance. And let's say I want to add some time to it. I click this button right over here, and then our redstone will funnel down over here to add more time to it. Now, the light right here indicates that a potion is brewing. Now, when the light goes off, that doesn't mean the potion's fully done brewing, because I just hooked it up to the comparator right there. I didn't want to add another comparator because I didn't want to make it go crazy with everything. So there is no funnel system. Of course, you're gonna have to just take them right out of the brewing stand, but like I said, it's a very simple version. So once this light goes off, that does mean we can make more potions. However, just keep it in mind, any item that is still in here right above it can funnel down, so watch out for that. So as you can see, I can make another potion, but do not add more redstone in there unless you know this potion is done. Do not add more redstone. Let's say I want to make a night vision potion over here with add strength. There we go. We're gonna add some strength to it. So as you can see, the redstone's about to get done, and then our second potion's ready to get brewed. So we just come in here, take out our brews like that, and then we'll start up our second potion. And then we go right inside our box right here, just add whatever potions we want, and go on our merry little way. Now let's go look at the redstone before we jump into this tutorial. Yeah, guys, that is it. I mean, I don't think I could have gotten any more simpler than this. There's literally nothing to this build. The most in this build is the hoppers, of course. So let's just start building this thing, guys. Very, very simple build. All right, guys, so for this build, we're going to need a 14 by 3 spacing. Now, these little red blocks over here are indicators for our light. Like I said, that's optional. You don't have to do it, but if you do want the light, then you're going to need a 15 by 3 spacing. So once you got that, we're going to actually, let's look at the stuff we actually need for this build. So we're going to need 15 hoppers. Like I said, the hoppers are the biggest thing for this build. 12 droppers, 11 buttons, 1 piston, 1 redstone comparator, 15 redstone dust, 1 redstone repeater, 1 brewing stand, a chest to put our water bottles down in, sand to make our well, we don't use it as a monosyllable circuit. That's just to activate the nether wart. Then we're going to need some blocks to put our redstone down on, and then these 2 blocks right here, the red stained clay and the black stained clay, those are my blocks of choice. You can use cobblestone, wood, whatever you like. I'm going to be using red stained clay, and I'm going to be using black stained clay. And then over here is our optional redstone lamp if you want it. We're going to need 1 more repeater and 1 more lamp if you want that. So once you got your 15 or 14 by 3 spacing, come to the right hand side, and we're going to put 11 blocks going towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then on top of all these blocks, we're going to go ahead and put some buttons like that. And then right behind all these blocks, we're going to put a line of redstone dust. Then all the way out to here at the end, this is where we're going to have to dig down our 1 block. We're going to dig down 1, put a piston facing upwards right there, and put our sand block on top of it like so. And now we're going to go ahead and put our droppers in. So starting from here, just go all the way down and put droppers facing upwards, guys. So make sure they're facing upwards, and make sure they're droppers, not dispensers, droppers. So then we're going to put a line of droppers facing upwards all the way down like that. Next, what we're going to do is come all the way back over here to the left-hand side where our first dropper we put down, and we're going to go ahead and put a hopper right on top of this. So just go into sneak mode like that, and go ahead and put a dropper right on top of it. I mean, a hopper right on top of it. Next, we're going to put another hopper right on top of this hopper, like that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did that wrong. This is actually going to have to go towards the right here. So put 2 blocks up, and then put a hopper going to the left. I mean, like that. There we go. So it's supposed to have the notch going to the left. Now, this is where I got confused. Now we're going to go ahead and put hoppers going into these ones all the way across the top of our droppers. So yeah, it takes a little while because we are on console, but just go ahead and do it like that. Boop. And as you can see, all the little notches on our hoppers are going all the way down towards the left, funneling into this one, dropping down into this one, and then funneling this way. Next, what we're going to do is put another hop. Well, let's put our brewing stand in. Put our brewing stand right here, and then put another hopper right on top of it. So go into sneak mode and put another hopper. Oop, not back there. Right on top of. Stop. There we go. Put another. Wow. They're killing me now. There we go. Put another hopper right on top of it like that. And then right off the side of it, we're going to put another hopper like this. So make sure the hopper's going into the side of it right there. And put a chest right on top of here. This is where our water bottles are going to go. So put a chest right here like that, and that's where our water bottle is going to go. So we got all our hoppers in, all our droppers in, and all that good stuff. Next, we're going to swing on back here, and let's take out our block, which we're going to put our redstone down on. We're going to put a block up right next to this brewing stand. Actually, you know what? Use the block of choice. You are going to be able to see it, so make sure you use a block of choice. That's just in case you're stingy like me. Next, put a comparator coming out of this hopper right here. So put a comparator like that, coming out of that hopper. Put a block in front of it. Put a block to the right of it. Delete the block underneath it. Put some redstone dust over here on the right. Put a repeater coming out of that block with the redstone dust on 1 tick delay with redstone here. Now, what that's going to do is after the nether wart comes out and activates it over here, it's going to keep this piston up so no more nether wart keeps funneling through every time you add something else to it. So if you want to add strength to it, you don't want nether wart going in there as well, or it's just going to cram up the system and break it. So that's all that's going to do. Now, if you want to add in that nice little glowstone light, all you have to do is put a block up to the left of our redstone dust right here. Come down a block, put a repeater coming out of the block on 1 tick delay, and then we're going to put our redstone lamp in front of it right here. That's in case you want that light, and like that. And you are done, guys. That is literally it. That is everything you need to do. So inside this dropper right here is always going to be nether wart. You always have to put your nether wart in this block. So let's take out some nether wart. It should be on the 4th page. There it is. So nether wart always goes in this dropper right here, always. And then let's just fill some other things in. So what I like to do is I always like to put my strength stuff over here, like the adds on stuff. So always do it in this order too. Put fermented eye in the fourth to the last one. So fermented eye. Then, you know, let's just do it right here. So let's just take out the stuff we're going to need. So we're going to need some fermented eye. There's our fermented eye. And then we're going to need our buffs. So we're going to need redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. So do it in this order, guys. So from right here, go all the way to the back, right? So right here is going to be our gunpowder at the back. Then we're going to have our glowstone dust here, our redstone dust here, and then our fermented spider eyes here. And then over here, guys, you can put whatever you want in there. You know, you can put the sugar here. It doesn't really matter. Put in any single one you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out some sugar to make some swiftness potions. So let's take out some sugar, and I'm going to put the sugar in here. Let's put it in this one. Let me put a block here actually to remember too. I want to just make sure I remember where it is. So let's go ahead and make our item. So no matter what, the nether wart's going to come out first. Oh, you know what? We didn't put any water bottles in there too. Let's put some water bottles in there because it won't work if we don't have water bottles. So let's put 3 water bottles in there like that. As you can see, it already filled up the water bottles in there. So the first thing that's going to come out is that nether wart because of this right over here. So we're going to click our button for our sugar like this. And then we come over here inside our hopper. As you see, there's the sugar. Oh, I mean, there's the sugar and there's the nether wart already in there cooking. And then if we want to add more strength to it, right here's where our redstone is. So I want to add more time to it. I mean, that's going to be time. Then we come over here and boop, there it is. So that's how you build it, guys. It is that easy. Now, literally all you need to do is just clean up the whole area, make it look nice. So what I usually do is just go like this, put a little, actually I'm going to put black stained clay there. Make sure you do not put a block above the chest or you won't be able to get inside of it. So I usually just go like this. And then I put some black stained clay around it as well. Actually, I think I did that wrong. Yeah, I put the black stained clay right around, you know, whatever. Let's just make it look like this. There we go. There we go, pretty. And then if you want to hide the redstone back here, all you have to do is put a block. Do not put a block right above this. Do not. So I usually just put a block here. Then I put a block up here like that. Bring this all the way over like that. And then put a block here and here. That will hide all the redstone there. And that should be all of it, actually. So let's look back here. Yep, there you go. All the redstone is hidden. And then, of course, you can bring a line of blocks right back here as well. Now, I'm actually going to go right over here like this. So in case you want to pause the video and then write down everything you need so you don't have to look it up on a wiki or something like that. You can go ahead and do it right here. But that's all the time I have, guys, for this build. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys, peace.